So today we will come back to the Lab 2 in operating system. With this tutorial, I want you to review some shell command and help you get familiar with Vim, a basic text editor in Linux and Mac OS. The second target is that we will review the C programming by trying to compile and run a C program manually in Linux environment. So first of all, now we learn how to use a very popular text editor called Vim. The basic text editor in Linux is V. Vim is an upgraded version of V. So Vim is pretty common in some systems that don't have the graphic user interface. To use Vim, you may need to install it by using a command like apt-get install Vim in Ubuntu, or maybe zoom install Vim in ZenOS, or maybe real install Vim in Mac OS. So after installing it, to use it, you can just type vim and the file name. If the file doesn't exist, you create a new file. Now I will create a new file called example.txt. Vim provides two modes for user, the command mode and insert mode. As a default, when you open Vim, you will be in the command mode. The command mode allows user to do some function like search, copy, paste, and so on. To switch to insert mode, just press I. Then if you want to go back to command mode, just press escape button. In the command mode, to save your word, just press :WQ. And here we have example.txt. So there are many other commands that you may want to try at home. The next one is the most important part in this lesson. It's about C programming on Linux. So some of you may hear about coding style or maybe coding standard. There are a group of principles that you should follow to maximize the readability of your source code. So you or maybe other people can read, understand, maintain, or even further develop your work later on. Here I just give you some examples that you should consider for your exercise from now on. So if your source code get any problem in the automatic grading process, I will easily check it and you will not lose your point. Then you can find other standards in the link below for better formatting your source code. Okay, if you are studying computer science, it's quite important to understand how the program is created. For C program, they're always compiled into a binary code by a program called compiler and then executed. This is actually a multi-step process described in the figure 1.1. So it includes 4 subprograms. They are processor, compiler, assembler, and linker, corresponding to 4 steps: processing, compiling, assembling, and linking. Okay, so I hope that you can read this material carefully to understand what they are. And also don't forget to answer all the bonus questions in this material. It should be submitted in a text format with your homework. Here I will give you some examples. Okay, so here I got a hello program. So now I want to compile it step by step. So we got a hello.cpp over here. So here's our program in assembly code. Then we create the object file. Here's the object file. Then if I want to create a executable file, then I run it. Okay, it's print out hello world. For the Max file review, I have explained quite clearly in this part, and hope that you would take time to read and ask me for help if you have any problem. In addition, in the last one, I have already give you a link in the end of a text file in the example folder, where you can learn how to write or make file for a more complicated project. Okay, the last one is your homework. For this question, you should get the answer in the text file. In the programming exercise, you will have three parts. The first two parts is to implement two functions called file substring and readline. Then in the last one, you have to write a main program using this function to implement the migrate program. Now I'll show you how it works. Here I have a text file called test.txt with the content I'm showing here. So my grep program will find a string in this file and specify which line includes this string. Okay, so the word hello appear in the first line and the line number 6. Okay, I may try other example. Remember that in this exercise, you are not allowed to use the string library string.h. Instead, you should use jar array or maybe pointer to handle string. Okay, so this is the end of our lesson today. Thank you.